Well, no, I was just
What is
he
the
told me to
point?
come up and say
Yeah, I
speak
know, but
my
you're
mind.
just prattling a
No,
lot.
wait.
Let's let
Let's
let's
No,
let
yeah,
let's.
Danny.
that's true. That's true.
Danny's
Wait.
awesome. Let's
And
Let's
I
let
am not. I am not
let's
Bass
let
saying
guys
anything
summarize their
rattlesnake, bass
points.
here.
rattle. The
So
Australians
Yeah,
coming with
guys,
the
summarize
left
their
hook.
points so everybody understands it. Let's go.
no, I just did. Like I just
No,
engaged
you
with him.
spoke for a long time, but I actually don't know what you're talking about. So if you could summarize your point and try and make things up.
I think that men have more of the
Yes.
power in this situation. I think this exists because there is a market for men and they want this. And I think a lot of them come online and talk about how disgusting they think it is. And then they like X out and go to a different tab and, do
So
something
in this
very different.
particular situation with Lily, when she has premeditated this whole entire thing, she has 9 or 10 people working for her. She has her mother doing all of her finances for her, and she's got all of
Where
these
was
desperate
that in the
guys who come
document?
in. I'm just
Yeah,
going to
She
case
finish.
didn't
in
say anything
point,
And
about
she's got
her
all
this
of these.
woman,
She's
she
got all of
comes
these
from a
desperate
broken
guys.
home.
I'm not finishing the
Wait,
point.
guys,
Let
Can the
him
guy get
finish.
his point out?
guys, we're to meet everyone. Let's let Jake go ahead, and then everybody else will go. Put your hands up. I'll get you afterwards. I don't forget.
Yep, cool. So she's got all of these desperate guys who.
Double mute, Jake. Double mute. Yeah, it's double mute, Jake.
Okay, yep. So she's got all of these desperate guys who come in to this Airbnb. They've got their hoods over their face. They don't want to be seen. Obviously, they're completely ashamed about it, as they should be. And then they wait in line to go and
Yes.
bathe themselves in other men's semen and have
Yes.
sex with a girl who's just had sex with 99 other men. Tell me how they have the power here, and they don't make a single
Yes.
cent of it.
I need a drink. I need a drink, woman.
Danny.
Huh?
Hold on a second, I'm doing something.
Huh?
Or they weren't influenced. Okay, we'll come
Oh,
back.
doesn't
We'll
want to
come
answer
back.
it.
Huh?
We'll come back to Danny.
What?
No,
Nothing.
Danny,
Got
she's
nothing?
one
Got
of the few
nothing?
women I do get to engage with who
How they
isn't
have the
afraid to
power?
have discussions.
Who the hell is being pressured to show up and go after 99 dudes to stick your in a woman who you don't even know? Like, are you kidding? I mean,
The
if
That's
fact
you
the
that they're
are
yeah,
parasocial influence.
the fact
that,
that they're not pressured to do it, it actually makes our point because they're so desperate and they're so like
I mean, she's the
malleable and
influencer,
weak that
yeah.
they actually have no power. So it actually makes our point.
Yeah, we can come back to Danny. I think she's on her phone somewhere, but yeah, she's one of the few women who actually engage in these conversations because, like I said, a lot of women are honestly too scared to do it, and I don't
Huh?
understand that. But
What?
we can go on to
Oh,
the next.
Yep.
Guys, on
nothing.
TV's next.
You got
On TV.
nothing? You got nothing to say? Honey, you busy?
Imagine
Are you busy, sweetheart? Are you a
doing
little
that.
busy? You suddenly
Imagine
found
all
something you
of
had to
the
do? Hmm?
ramifications that
Pretty girl,
come
you suddenly
from
had something you
banging
had
a
to do?
hundred guys in a day. Like, look at where we are and where things are. Like, let me ask you guys: are you hopped up to like be guy 101 with even the hottest chick you could ever imagine?
Let's just
Like,
assume for a second that the answer was yes. How would that negate the point being made?
I feel like I'm on the point. You know what? I'm a chick, and I'm like looking at this shit, and I'm like, that girl, her dad or mom or both her.
Oh, dude, you're just making it up.
Normal women.
Wait,
No,
on
I'm
TV, on
not.
TV, on
Like,
TV. We're not gonna do
That's a
literally,
load of shit.
really. Oh wait,
We're
wait.
trying to
Why are you
recognize the
guys
power
mad at me
dynamic.
saying that? Like,
Do,
you
do you
think a
have where's
woman.
okay? Where's the evidence?
You think a woman who's like, I'm gonna fuck 100 guys today, you think that's healthy and
She's an
normal and
independent
Okay,
cool?
here,
woman.
let me
She's an
respond. Let
independent
me
Absolutely
woman.
respond.
not.
Okay, no,
Hang
that's
on, that's
not an
fair. That's a
independent.
fair.
Really,
That's a
you
fair
guys
point.
think that's
Let me
an independent woman just like making
let
money?
me go
Like,
ahead. Let me go ahead and
did
respond
you
to
see
this.
her face?
It's a
Did
No
you see
shifting.
that
accountability.
All
thing?
you're trying to do right now is shift responsibility of agency by trying to do the trauma dump.
The
The idea,
agency
yeah.
is all on her.
Okay,
No one else.
can I respond real quick and then I'll let you
Yep.
respond, I promise. Okay. So the idea here is just that so all you're trying to do is ascribe motivation, which you don't even know. Like for instance, you actually don't even know that this is true. The reason you suppose it, and the feminists have taught this and drilled this into women along with psychological voodoo, you seem to assume that unless there was some corrupting agent in the angelic nature of the woman, that she was going to be a sweet halo having angel but then the evil man came and corrupted her somehow through, some sort of deviancy or other things. Couldn't the very simple answer here be just that she doesn't care and wants to make a lot of money and is just a bad person? Couldn't that also be the answer?
It absolutely could. Like, don't take me wrong. I'm not any of
That's
those
where the
things
evidence
that
would
you
go on.
said. I'm
Wait,
like,
doesn't that make
you know
more
what?
sense
Hang
though,
on. Let her
too?
respond.
I feel like something probably happened to this
Yeah,
girl
see, it's just
when
shifting.
she was no. I'm not removing her
Why is it always got
agency.
to be trauma related?
No, because it probably is, but you know what? She made choices. She decided to be that hoe. So it is what it is.
Yeah, I think
Like,
that this
I'm
very,
not taking away her agency
but you
or
will, but you
anything.
are.
I'm
What I'm
like,
trying to express.
that decided to 100 guys in a day.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
you
but
get
you
what you
are
get.
shifting it. You are shifting agency. You just don't know
I'm
that you're
not.
doing it. You just don't know that you're doing it. But you are, because what you're doing is you're saying that I think that there must have been some traumatic event which led to this series of decisions. That
Both
necessarily,
things can be true.
hang on, that necessarily though limits the response agency. The reason it does is because
No.
it creates an excuse for it. And the thing is,
No.
okay, well then tell me this. Why does your
I'm
mind,
not
if
making
that's
an
not the
excuse
case,
for it.
if that's not the case, why does your mind immediately go to the fact that she must have in some way been damaged? Why?
Because if you're a chick that wants to fuck 100 guys in a day, your dad definitely
That is
you,
not
or your
true. That's
mom,
just
or
made up.
whatever.
Just made up.
But
You're just
whatever.
making it up.
No. I'm on your I'm on your team. She chose that, but as a woman, I'm like, there has to be something back in
How
the
much
old
box wine have you drank tonight?
dude. Come on.